Yeah, girl. I don't know what I'm doing. Who is this at my door? Let me see what's at my door. I'll call you back. Who is it?
Hi, Kaalynn Jackson from VHR.
Okay.
Hello, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Is this Miss Burton resident?
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good. How
Are you the mother of Thomas Dunn?
Yeah. Oh, what have Thomas done?
Can I come in and talk to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you sit over there and I sit here.
Yes. Thank you. I'm sitting.
I'm sorry. Did I disturb you?
A little bit. You're okay.
What are you doing? I'm so sorry. You don't mind me asking.
I was on the phone with my friend, girl.
Oh, okay. Well, I just want to come and just ask you a couple questions about Thomas and how he's been acting lately. Just a little concerns we've been having in schools, if you don't mind.
Concerns?
Yeah, just a little.
What has he done now?
Well, his teacher came at me at first because his grades have been going bad and he hasn't been coming to class. He's been absent a lot, and she tried to talk to him, but he really didn't say much to her. And she actually found out through another student that he's been staying at another friend's house, and there's been an incident of bruises on his body or whatnot. So I just wanted to know if you knew anything about it.
Well, first of all, I don't even know why he's absent at school. He's supposed to be in school, I guess.
Yeah, did you know about his grades?
He doesn't study when he's home, so I mean, if he doesn't care about his school, why should I?
You don't care?
I care a little, but oh well, I didn't graduate, so okay. And about an incident at home, what incident? He hasn't even been home the past 2 weeks.
Really? It's been 2 weeks?
Oh, yes.
And you haven't seen any concern about his well-being?
I mean, I guess he's fine. You talk to him, so he's living, he's fine.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, can I ask you some more questions about like you and your husband?
What do you want to know about me and my husband?
So, what exactly is your husband's job?
He's a mechanic.
And how did you meet him?
What does that have to do with anything? How we met?
What's his know? How long have you known him?
Me and my husband have been married for a year and a half. We met at a nightclub. That's all.
How would you say his and Thomas' relationship is?
I mean, they get along sometimes. I mean, Thomas has a smart mouth. And my husband doesn't like that, so they kind of argue from time to time. But other than that, it's okay.
Can I stop you in the middle? Do you mind if I take a couple notes? I'm still listening. I'm just.
I mean, what are you gonna be writing down?
Jot a few things down. You just told me that Thomas had a smart mouth.
Yes.
Can you tell me more about his mouth?
He goes around cussing, catching attitudes with me and my husband. And so he doesn't do what he's supposed to do. He has chores around the house, so we get on to him about the chores. And he'd rather go play with his friends and do whatever he wants to do, knowing that he has chores to do.
He said he has chores to do.
Yes.
And what do you do during the daytime when you're at home?
I hang out. I clean. I cook.
You clean. So where are Tommy's chores exactly?
Wash the dishes, clean up his room. Simple stuff. Like, I had chores growing up.
I understand. Okay, so can you tell me what happened 2 weeks ago when your husband came home and you don't know what happened?
Could you explain, like, tell me what you know?
Well, I talked to Thomas on my own. He really didn't say much, but he told me that you were asleep and your husband had just got off work. He came home and he was completing his chores, but they weren't finished. and your husband got upset and they argued slightly. You know, your husband just roughing him up a little bit. He pushed him against the wall, and that's how Thomas got the bruise that I was talking to you about.
I think I was asleep around the time that happened.
Thomas did tell me you were asleep.
Yeah.
You didn't hear anything?
Girl, I sleep loud. I snore. I didn't hear nothing.
Nothing?
Mm-hmm.
And does your husband, does he have like anger issues, or is he ever physical with you?
Sometimes we get physical sometimes. But I mean, that happens in relationships, right?
I guess. Okay. Has your husband ever been physical towards Thomas? Like, how are they? Can you tell me about their relationship?
Like I stated before, like Thomas cusses him out and gets smart or whatever. I mean, they get along sometimes.
They get along sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So when they don't get along, how is it?
They get into arguments. That's all.
Yeah.
Or maybe like my husband will probably like push him slightly, but I didn't think it would end to bruises.
Bruises?
Yes.
And are you on your husband's side in arguments or your other side?
I stay out of it because it's God's business. It's none of my business.
Not your business.
Mm-hmm.
Your son's not your business. Okay. Okay. Well, let's take a different step here. How are you? Like, how are you doing? How are you doing okay financially, mentally, stably?
I'm okay. I mean, financially, my husband takes care of me, because like I stated before, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Currently don't have a job, so like my husband takes care of everything. Mentally, like we get into arguments sometimes, because I don't have a job. But when we first met, he said he doesn't care if I have a job, but all of a sudden he changed up. So we get into arguments, but overall I'm okay.
And you said you and your husband got married a year and a half ago.
Yes.
So a year and a half ago, you were on your own.
Yes.
How are you taking care of you and Thomas? How are y'all surviving?
I mean, we survived the best I can. You know, I got a little part-time job. We survived. I tried to talk to the last social worker we had about financial assistance, such as food stamps, but she didn't follow up, but she didn't care, so I had to take care of me and my son, so I had to do the best I can.
Actually, that you mentioned the fact that the last social worker y'all had, in some of her files, she mentioned like signs and forms of neglect towards Thomas. So I just wanted to ask you, how did you feel like about like how were you in Thomas' relationship 5 years ago? Were you there for him? Were you taking care of him were you being there giving him affection and love, or was you taking care of him to survive? Like, were you trying to survive?
I took care of him. We lived with my last boyfriend, and him and Thomas got into it. I think Thomas had a problem with older men. They got into it a few times, and my neighbor called the social worker, so that's how we got the social worker. But me and Thomas' relationship was good. Well, now I don't even know what it is. Like, I haven't seen him in some days. I haven't really talked to him. So,
do you miss him?
I mean, yeah, I miss him because he's my son, but I can't have a disrespectful child in my house.
Disrespectful?
Yes.
You think your son is disrespectful?
He is he's beyond disrespectful.
Have you tried talking to him?
I've tried talking to him a few times, but doesn't listen. Like, he's just like me. I was hard-headed and he's hard-headed too.
Have you listened to him? You said you were hard-headed, so have you actually tried to listen to him? And
I mean, I tried, but he's a child. You have to be in a child's place.
okay, so on one hand, you care about Thomas and his well-being, but on the other hand, you want him, like, you just told me he was a child and he's staying in a child place. But at the same time, you feel like he's disrespectful, so you don't think you should try to discipline him or be a parent and talk to him?
Hold on, I am a parent. I'm a good parent. Because I believe you should stay in a child's place does not mean I don't care about him.
But are you teaching him, like, to be a child? Are you trying to help him be a child, or are you just trying to, are you just leaving him out there? You just told me, like, you didn't know where he was and didn't care.
I mean, he left my house, so once you leave my house, you on your own.
Really? Okay, I understand that. Okay, so Thomas has told me he doesn't want to come home.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, he's my child. I mean, I would like for him to come, but I can't make him do what he don't want to do. So, if he think he doing good out there, whatever he is, doing good. But my door is open.
Your door's open.
Mm-hmm.
So if he wanted to come back, he could.
He could, but he has to have his attitude in check. So
His attitude needs to be in check because he's a child and he needs to
respect adults.
Okay. And what about the attitude of your husband?
I mean, yeah, he has an attitude. He has an anger problem, but I mean, that's who he is.
That's who he is. So you think his actions are okay towards your child?
I mean, he has to discipline my child. I mean, he take care of me and my child. So,
and you think, like, fighting and putting bruises on your son from your husband is okay?
I'm not. I don't want him to hit my child, but if my child hits him, I will.
Your child.
Yeah, but if I feel like it's getting too far, then I'll probably intervene. But
You said you probably would intervene, but you're not sure.
yeah, because my husband is strong. I mean, what if he hits me too? So.
And you're not worried about him hitting a 14-year-old little boy.
I mean, I'm worried about him, but I mean, look at me. Like, what much can I do? I mean, I guess I can call the police, but if I call the police, then another social worker is gonna come in and try to take my child, and that I don't want. I don't want my child in foster care.
You don't want your child in foster care,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't care about your child being at home either. So where do you want him?
I mean, he can stay at my grandma's. Where is he now?
Actually, do you know about his friend Craig?
Craig. I think I know who you're talking about.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, he's been staying with Craig and Craig's mom. And I actually talked to Craig's mom too. And she's told me, like, he really just doesn't want to come home. Mm-hmm. And I think you should give his mom a call and talk to him. But let's talk about some future goals and talk about a placement for Thomas. So I feel as if Thomas should not come back home as soon. And you guys, of course, we're gonna make a case and we're gonna get help and try to see where we can go in the future about Thomas's placement. And that's all. And I'll probably be back sometime next week. Are you gonna be busy like Wednesday?
I'm a stay-at-home mom, so not gonna be busy.
Okay. Thank you for your time and answering all these questions. And I really appreciate you. And I hope you have a great day.
Hope you do too.